Namaskar, Abhishek, once again with a new episode in the series called Unlocking Stars with Abhishek. Unlocking Stars with Abhishek is a series on Brihat Parasa Hora Shastra. Brihat Parasa Hora Shastra, or in short, BPHS, is one of the most fundamental, most genuine, and most authentic scriptures available to mankind till today. This scripture is in the form of discourse, discussion between great guru, great teacher, and his beloved student, Maitre and Maharshi Parasa. Through this series, we are just trying to pay our humble and respectful tribute in the lotus feet of great guru, Maharshi Parasa, through the recitation and commentary on verse by verse basis. In the last episode, Maharshi dealt with the aspect of the planets. He revealed classical Parashara techniques, how to calculate aspectual value. Before that episode, when he was closing chapter 25, Aprakash Graha Phala, there was a closing comment, there was a direction to Maitre. You do Phalkathan in line with the aspectual value, in line with the aspect of the planet, and in line with the strength of the planet. So aspect of the planet, he did that vichar. He did the evaluation of the planetary aspect. Now, today, we are going to enter into a new adhyay, and that new adhyay is dedicated to evaluation of the strength of the planet. Asput Graha Bala Adhyaya. In this chapter, Maharshi will go in depth related to the strength and weakness of the planets. He will touch upon, he will come up with a very fascinating, very useful technique, and that is Sadval. So Maharshi will talk about the Sadval, about the sixth-fold strength of the planet. Very useful technique to understand the strength of the planet. And then he will discuss about the classical principle. He will reveal the classical principle, how to evaluate, how to calculate those six type of strength of the planet. Again, we will divide this adhyay in 2 episodes, and we will keep this episode as an introduction and touch upon up to the verse number 7 of this one of the greatest chapters, I call it. Very important concept. This Sadval, this evaluation of different type of strength, this Sadval, namely the first one is Asthanbal, that is the positional strength, that is called residential strength, that is called Avasiya Bal, the first type. If planet is posited that position, then he is gaining some strength. That is one type of strength. Maharshi is going to reveal second type of strength, that is called Digbal, directional strength. a specific planet got Digbal, directional strength in a specific direction. And the third type he will talk about the Kalbal, that is the temporal or time strength. He is going to reveal the fourth type of strength, that is called Chestabal, motional strength. And the fifth one is the that we know, that is the Naisargik Bal, natural strength. And the last one, the sixth one is, that is the Drigbal, aspectual interest, strength. So these six type of strength that is forming Sadbal, and this is considered as a separate division of the Vedic astrology, because understanding the strength of the planet is utmost important. That will give the accuracy in the prediction. That's why Maharshi is saying, without understanding this concept, don't go to Falades. You understand these principles first. That will add accuracy in the prediction. That will also tell you about the whether Lagna is strong or Sun is strong or moon is strong. So which chart you will consider? So that will give you idea which kundali is strong. That will add value in your prediction. These strengths will give you added advantage when you do the Ayurvichar, longevity consideration. These are the very, very important. Even in dynamic, in Dasa syndrome also, when you are going to understand how Mahadasa Nath and Antadasa Nath will behave. So determining the result of Mahadasa or Antardasa, which Lord will prevail, who is more powerful, and result will come accordingly. So that will give you. So you can understand how important it is, adding value, adding accuracy in your Falades. And the scale. A scale we will use the Rupa, what we use in the aspectual value. So that Rupa, 60 Rupa, 60 Virupa is 1 Rupa. We will go like that. Some acharyas are coming with Sastyamsa also, they are calling 1 Rupa is equal to 60 Sastyamsa. They are not calling Virupa. So with this information, with this background preparation, we will follow the footprints of Mahaguru, Maharshi Parashar. We will try to enter into the Mahaguru, Mahakathan, Parashar, Mahavakya under this chapter. As usual, before entering into the Mahaguru, Mahakathan, we always go first to bow down in the lotus feet of Sri Mahadev, in the lotus feet of Devadidev, Mahadev. Let's come, let's pray together. Vande Deva Umapatim Surgurum Vande Jagat Karanam Vande Pannagabhusanam Mrigidharam Chavardam Vande Pasunam Patim Vande Surya Sasank Vahani Nayanam Vande Mukunda Priyam Vande Bhakti Janasraye Chamudam Vande Shivam Sankaram Vande Shivam Sankaram Vande Shivam Sankaram. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev. After bowing down in the lotus feet of Sri Mahadev, Jagat Guru, Jagat Pita, we are ready to enter into the Mahaguru Parashara Mahakathan in this chapter, chapter 28. Chapter 28 is a Aspast Bala Adhyaya, evaluation of the strength. That is the basic agenda. That is the agenda. And Mahasi is going in detail. He will go in detail. Let's immerse in the verse first. Atha spashta baladhyayah Parasaru vacha Atha spashta balam vakshe Asthana kaladi sambhavam Nicho nakhe khacharam bhardadhikam chakrad visodhaye. He is talking about the 6 type of strength and calling like that Asthan Kal Adi Sambhavam. So all 6, starting from the positional to the aspectual, all 6 strength he's talking about. So basically, he will talk about Asthan Bal first, positional strength first, Avasiye Bal first, residential strength first. So whatsoever name. So first try to understand the Asthan Bal. Asthan Bal is further divided, further categorizes in mainly in 5 categories. So from the verse number 1 to 6 mainly, he will talk about Asthan Bal. So in the Asthan Bal also, the first category is called Uch Bal. Uch Bal is the strength due to exaltation. If a planet is in the exaltation sign, that is the position. That strength is coming basically due to its position. So it's a positional strength. So under positional strength is a Uch Bal. The first category. The first category in positional strength. Then second type is happening Sapt Varga Bal. So you know when Maharshi was revealing the Sodas Vargas, he came up with the systems, Sad Vargas, Sapt Vargas, Das Vargas, and Sodas Vargas. So in Sapt Vargas system, in that system, you have to check in all the 7 Vargas for that particular planet, and then you get the average. That's very important. Saptvargas Bal, when you are doing some vichar of some aspects of native's life where you are applying Saptvargas system, then this bal is very important. Just recalling for you or you can go back in the Sotas Vargas episodes and you can find in detail there. Saptvarga system natal chart is the one, and then D2 Hora chart is the one, and then Dreskan D3 is the one, and then Saptamansa D7, and then Navansa D9, and then Dwadasansa D12, and Trimsansa D30. So these 7 Vargas make a system Satvargas, and you have to check every one planet, your planet of the question, your planet of the interest in all the Vargas, and then you come up with the Bal. That Bal is called, that positional strength is called Saptvargas, Saptvarga Bal. And then the third category, under the banner of positional strength, I will imagine that in verse there is citation, but giving you some background stuff so that you can pick up quickly. That is called Oz Yugma Rasimansa. Oz Yugma, odd even. That is also adding the value, adding the strength of the positional type of the strength in the planet's nature. The strength, planet is acquiring a strength by the placement of planet in the odd and even sign. So this strength, this type of strength is Oz Yugma Rasmansa. That is also a type of positional strength. How deeply Maharshi is going? First, Maharshi categorizes 6 types of Sadvalas. After that 6 type, he pick up one positional strength. Now in the positional strength, he is bifurcating, going down, 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 5 types. And the next one, 4th one is Kendradi Bal. Kendradi Bal is a very famous among the serious seeker of this Shastra. So this Kendradi Bal is a type of positional strength. That is, planet is acquiring this positional strength due to placement in Trikonas or in succedent or crescent houses. So that is a different type of positional strength only, Kendradi Bal. And the last type of positional strength is called Drekana Bal. Drekana Bal is planet is acquiring that Drekana Bal due to placement in the first, second, and third Dreskan of a sign. That's very important. So just giving you this picture, background stuff, and now it's time to immerse in the verse, and then we will try to understand as much as we can. Let's go from the verse number 2 and 3. Vagi krita tribhir bhaktam labdham uchvalam bhave swatrikona swageha adhimitram mitra samasu adhisatru grihe chapi sthitam kramso balam bhuta khagni nakhans tatyo das yugakara. He is giving the order how the strength is getting down, positional strength, based in the ucha exaltation. Swatrikona swagehe, own house, friend house, ati mitra, then neutral, then Satru, then Ati Satru. He is going like that. He is giving idea. So Mahasi is just discussing about the type of the positional strength. Now he is coming. He is adding more sapvargas, that sapvarga also. एवं होराद्रिकानादि भागांका द्वादशांशं त्रिसांसजं तदैक्यं सप्तवर्गं समुद्भवम्. He provided all the names, positional strength, and what are the 5 positional strength. He just talked, and he talked about the order, how the positional strength is reducing. So now Mahasi is, now we will go and try to understand, and then we will one by one we will go. He is spending, he has provided a strength wise verse, then we will go. So up to the verse number 4, up to the verse number 4, Mahasi is talking right now. Afterwards also he will talk about the positional strength only. So the strength, positional strength, he is talking. Different type of positional strength he will talk, that we know already. Now the method, asput, evaluation. Evaluation, he is talking about if the sun is less than 6 sign. If the sun is less than 6 sign, then you consider as it is. If sun is less than 6 sign, you consider as it is. If it exceeds 6 sign, deduct the same from the 12th sign. He is talking in the very first verse. Bha ardhakam chakrada visodayet. He is talking about the chakrardh. We did that one. I'm not going lightly. We did Adris chakrardh and Drisya chakrardh and all. We understand. So look at the sun. And it depends upon the longitude of the sun. Then Mahasi is directing, Mahasi is saying, if the sum you got the resultant, what resultant you got, converted into the degrees and divide it by the 3, which will be the planet's Uchbal. That is the planet's Uchbal, exaltation strength in Virupa. Because here in this chapter, we are interested to know the value. We know all sort of theories, like 6 type of strength, and then in positional strength 5 type, and the definitions we understand. But the main intention of the Mahaguru to calculate the value. So in this way, we can calculate the value of the exaltation strength. That is the main thing. That is the main thing. Now, further, Mahasi is going for the Saptvargas. How to find out the strength of the Saptvarga. Uch bal, strength, exaltation, strength, he did it. Now Saptvargas. So he is saying, if the planet is in the Mool Trikona Rasi, Swatirikona Swage Adhimitra, Swatirikona, Mool Trikona Rasi. If the planet is in the Mool Trikona Rasi, it will get 45 Birupa. It will get 45 Birupa. Mool Trikona. That is the main thing. Own sign, own house, own Rasi, he will get 30 Birupa. Adhimitra, he will get 20 Virupa. And then Mitra, friend, he will get 15 Virupa. And neutral, sum, he will get 10 Virupa. And enemy sign, inimical sign, he will get 4 Virupa. And in extremely enemy, Adhisatru, then he will get 2 Virupa. Because Maharshi is quantifying what is the position. He is calculating the strength. That's why he is giving the scale. The Saptvarga system, he has provided the scale. You have to go to every 7 Vargas and apply this scale and then come up with the total. Then you will get the Saptvarga's value of a particular planet. Here, only 7 planets are under consideration. Nodes are, we are not talking about Sadvalas of the nodes, Rahu and Ketu. So that is the method. That is the method. All the divisional chart, you go in all the divisional chart and apply it. So that much revealed through the verse number 2. So you know how to calculate the Uchbal value, strength through the sun's longitude and the placement. You know how to calculate the Saptvarga's strength through this scale provided by the Mahaguru. By applying in all the 7 Vargas. Now Mahaguru is coming. Now Mahaguru is going to provide further scale for the Yugma Vans Bala. That is the Oz Yugma Rasimansa also. Some of the Acharyas are saying like that. So up to verse number 4, he has revealed Saptvarga's method of calculating Saptvarga's strength. Now imagine one line of verse first. Sakrendu means Sukra Indu, Venus and Moon. Sukrendu Samabhanse Anne Visme Angi Gramitam Balam. Very specific principle he has revealed for finding out this bal, a strength acquired by the planet due to the position of the planet in the odd and even sign. He is saying each of the Venus and the Moon, he is talking about the Venus and Moon, Sukra and Indu, in even rasis. So each of the Venus and the Moon in the even rasis and other in the odd rasis acquired quarter rupa. Quarter rupa means 15 Virupa. And this can be applied in D9 also. Some of the acharyas are feeling, not in all Vargas, all divisional chart, but D9. That's very important for understanding the strength of the planet. The value of the D9 is the ascertaining the strength of the planet. So this rule has to be applied. So we have to think only in case of the like Moon and Venus. So Moon and Venus, if in even sign, and other planets in odd sign, then 15, otherwise 0. So that is the um yugma Vans Bala. And then again Mahasi is coming up with the Kendradi Bala. Kendradi Bala. And he's revealing through one line verse. Let's imagine the verse first, then we will go. Kendradi Bala. Kendradisu sthitaha khetaha purnardhangi ghritam krama. Kendradi Bala. Kendradi Bala is a type of a positional strength. That positional strength is acquired by the planet due to placement of the planet in angle or in succeedent house or in crescent house. What Maharishi is revealing the rule how to find out this bal. He is saying he is allocating through the rule. He is allocating he is just prescribing the scale. These are the abstract principle. You have to apply this principle, Parashara principle. So he's saying a planet is in Kendra, gets full strength. So if planet is 1, 4, 7, 10, full strength. Full strength you have to give, means 60. If while 1 is in the succeedent house, gets half, 30. And if it is in crescent house, then get quarter, 15. That is the scale. That is the method of finding out the Kendradi Bal. How to find out the Kendradi Bal. These are the methods. So if I conclude for you, like grahas in Kendra, 60 point. Grahas in succeedent house, 30 Virupa. Point here, Virupa. And the grahas in Cascendant is 15 Virupa. You go by like that. Go like that. Once you will find out the all 5 type of positional strength, then you will add up, then you will get your positional strength for a particular planet. Then you are going to totally understand the bal of the planet, totally understand the strength of the planet. Now Mahasi is coming up. Next, Dreskan bal. Very important. Dreskan bal. He is revealing now. Let's immerse in the verse. Dreskan bala adhyam-adhyayavasanesu Dresikanesu sthitaha krama punsakayo sakhya dadhyung grimitam balam. Dreskan bal. We know the Dreskan chart. We are aware. We are dividing in 3 parts, 10 degrees each. So here Mahasi is talking about like male, female, and neutral gender of the planets. So there are 3 type of planets, genders. We know that one in a very deeply through the revelation of Mahaguru in the Graha Gun Swarupadhyaya. So male, female, and neutral planets get quarter rupa, quarter virupa. Quarter rupa, when you will do that one, the 15 means 15. According to the placement of those planets in the first, second, and third scan. So this is the rule, Parashara rule, how to allocate the Dreskan bulb. So basically, this Dreskan bulb planet is acquiring through the planet's position in the particular Dreskan. If a planet is posited in a first Dreskan or second or third Dreskan, so due to this position, planet is getting positional strength, and that special type of positional strength is called Dreskan bulb. So male planets we know. Male planets are like Sun, Mars, Jupiter. Female planets we know. Female planets are like Venus, Moon. And Mercury and Saturn we know they are the neutral, unique bodies, planets. So rule is saying if the male planet is in the first Dreskan, get 15 Birupa. If the female planet is in the second Dreskan, get 15 Birupa. If the neutral planet, unique planet, is in the third Dreskan, get 15 Virupa. Otherwise, 0. This is the rule. Very clear. Maharshi has revealed in a very clear manner. That's a blessings for us. Now, after this Dreskan Bal, Maharshi is talking about the Digbal, the last one. That is also a type of positional strength. Let's immerse in it. In the verse, he dedicated 1.5 verse. He's saying 1.5 verse because the seventh is full 2 line and the 7.5 is 1 liner. Let's immerse in the verse first. Parashara uvacha digvala Suryat kujat sukham jivaj gyajat sanlagna maharkitaha Dasam cha bhrigos chandrat bhojyabha sadbhadhike sati chakrad visodya tatbhaga trivir bhaktas cha digvalam. Now he is going to reveal about the Digval. First time in the history of Vedic astrology, in this chapter 28, through the verse number 7 and 7.5, Maharshi revealed about the directional strength, where which planet will get directional strength. And from here only, all the acharyas are coming and they are taking and they are using. So we are at the source. We are with the Mahaguru. Mahaguru is saying, Mahaguru is revealing about the Digval. He is saying about the directional strength. Fourth house he is talking about. So fourth house, so deduct the fourth house. Fourth house. From the longitude of the sun and Mars, Suryat, Kujat, Sukham is the fourth house here. He is writing in a Sanketvad. So from the longitude of the sun and Mars, deduct the fourth house. The seventh house is the descendant if the first house is the ascendant. And the fourth house is the Nadir, if the 10th house is the Zenith. We know this terminology. So the seventh house from that of the Jupiter and Mercury, Jeev Gya Jyat. The 10th house, the meridian, the 10th house Similarly, in similar fashion, he is going for 10th house for Venus and Moon. He is going to prescribe the method, how he will get the value. He is more interested in the in quantifying, so that you could understand. If the sum is above 180 degree, then deduct the sum from 360 degree. That correction, our celestial sphere is 360 degree only. The sum arrived, whatever resultant you will get, after correction or without correction, the final result, divide by 3. Once you will divide by 3, that will be the digbal in Virupa. You got the digbal in Virupa. That is the method. So find out how to calculate the digbal, directional strength, the value in Virupa. We know Jupiter and Mercury, they are having directional strength in ascendant in first house. We know Venus and Moon got the directional strength in fourth house. We know Saturn is getting directional strength in seventh house. And we know Sun and Mars is getting directional strength in 10th house. I'm just adding. I know you understand, you know these things. So these are the classical Parashara techniques, how to calculate, how to do the evaluation of the strength of the planet as far as positional strength is concerned. So he revealed about the 6 type of strengths, Sadvalas. In the 6th type of strength, he picked up the first one, positional strength. In that positional strength, he dived down in more deeper and deeper, and he came up with the classical principle for us. He blessed us how to calculate Uchbal, how to calculate Sadvargas Bal, how to calculate Yugma or Yugma Bal, or some of the Acharyas are saying like that, Oze Yugma Rasi Mansa. How to calculate Kendradi Bal, and how to calculate Dreskana Bal, how to calculate Digbal also. So Digbal is a next. Digbal is itself Digbal is itself a bal, a strength in Sadbal. So we completed like positional strength, 5 type of positional strength, and additionally Digbal also today. I hope you understand, and after listening to Mahaguru and Maitre Sambad, I'm fully confident, there is no doubt, you can calculate positional strength and Digbal, and you understand how important this strength of planets are. They are adding values in accuracy of the prediction. Thank you very much. May Mahadev bless you. May Mahaguru bless you. In the end, I will pray for you and pray for everyone. Om Asuto ma Sadagamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya. Om Santi Santi Santi. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev.